Well, I was born in La Junta, Colorado, and my family was all there, and the adult men all worked for the Santa Fe Railroad. She bought a farm in Randolph, Ohio. That was about 10 miles from Kent State. And so I was 6 years old. And I rode in our school bus to school. Now, but I hadn't told you, the school bus is a wagon, horse-drawn wagon, but decorated like a school bus. It was painted and everything, and had a team of horses pulling it. And every day, it would take us from there out to Route 44 and get out there, and then the school bus would pick us up there and take us into school. And so I would get on that cart. You didn't get in the side, you get in the back, up steps into it. The driver sat in the seats were on either side, or bench seats. And the guy that drove a team of horses, he sat up there too at the front. And he had two doors that slid back and forth. And if it was cold, those doors would be closed, but there was a slot on each one of those doors. So the reins from the horses go through that slot to the driver, and he drove the team. Unfortunately, one day he had a stroke and he was dead.
While he was driving you kids?
Mm-hmm. And so we went to the nearest house, and they got the driver worked on a farm. And they came and got him, took him in, but he died in the process. And so every morning, though, it's the same thing. We get on that and ride over there, and then at night, the bus would drop us off up on Route 44 and on our wagon and come back home. And I rode on that bus, or that wagon, until I probably was about 13, somewhere around there, and that's the way it went. In that same place, down on our property, along the road, was a row of maple trees. And every February, we'd tap those trees for the sap. She had a copper, what we heated water in for laundry. I forget what you call it now, but you could set it on the stove.
Yeah, like a wash tub.
And she'd wash that out and put the sap in there on the end of the cooking stove. And she'd boil that till it reached a certain
thickness,
solidity, and that should be our maple syrup. Of course, we had a mile from us on the same road, a farmer that had a big forest with maple trees in it. And boy, we had a big time every year. I can tell you the stories there, things that we did all the time we're down there.
but you had an interesting childhood growing up.